This is gonna piss some people off. Your home is nothing compared to these animal homes. Ladies, you need to expect more. Male bowerbirds build an entire set just for the potential of being with a woman. Do you have a favorite color? Bowerbirds have a favorite color. Find one color that's my color. And they have to organize it by shape, by size, by general vibe. And then the females come along and they're like, I don't know. Is the general vibe good enough? And if it's not, and they reject them, the male bowerbirds straight up trash the place. Oh yeah, and if their neighbor has stuff that's better than theirs, they just straight up steal it. These guys are thieves, but very, very fancy thieves. You know what? I'm sick of you. You hear pufferfish and all you think is this. You should be thinking about this. Male pufferfish work their tails off to make these perfectly symmetrical circles in the sand. And why do they do it? It's for love, baby. Female pufferfish love these things. They're like super attracted to them. You see these ridges around here? They help with water flow. Don't ask me how, I have no idea. The center of it is nice and soft for all those baby eggs. That's why the females are very judgy. They're judgy little fish. They look at the ridges and they go, I don't know, is that symmetrical? Did you work hard enough? So stop thinking about the pokey edges. Start showing some appreciation for their art. You ever been on a playground and seen one of these holes in the ground? I'm not saying it is for sure, but I'm saying it might be an Antillean. These guys are ruthless. They build these little dome things, that's their house. And then they just chill in their house, right? Holes are designed so that the sand falls on top of their prey and then they're stuck to their doom. And then they eat them. They're willing to wait for a good meal. Days, weeks, whatever. And if food never comes, that's fine, they'll just straight up move. They're not gonna chase their food, what are you talking about? Are you a beaver? Cause damn. One dam can flood an entire area. They can make entire ecosystems from their houses. Yeah, that tail, it helps them with swimming and stuff. But it's also a built-in house alarm. It goes duh-duh-duh. One tail slap and the whole family's in a beaver panic. Sound of running water is like a major trigger for them. They hear it and they're just like, I gotta stop that. They got really strong teeth so they can chew all that wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? I have literally no idea, but a beaver can chew a lot of it. So much that they change entire landscapes. That's why people with rivers and stuff on their property, they see a beaver and they're like, oh, damn. I think that's why they call them that. Okay, so the caddisfly larva, right? Oh yeah, I don't know what you were watching before this video, but right now we're talking about larvae. Okay, so they basically build these tubes around them. It's basically like they hot glue stuff they find on it. Ooh, so here's a rock, and here's a stick, and here's some sand. And then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna make that my house. That's really cool because it's built-in camouflage. And it also makes them little fashionistas. And then some of them pick rocks, which makes them like a built-in tank, but that does make them go slower. You know, it's compromise. Eventually, they completely encapsulate themselves, and then they emerge as a flying thing that looks like a moth. Let me know, which animal do you think has the coolest home? I think it's the pufferfish. And I think that because I think you don't care about it as much. Those fish work really hard on that, and you just know about how they panic. If you want to learn more about animals, make sure you subscribe. I talk about animals all the time. Now I gotta go home. Wait, I'm already here.